The trick is to fudge rolls well enough that the players can't tell. I agree, hence my original response in the very first video. The video said, if I found out that my DM was fudging die rolls, I would consider that a breach of consent. Now let's assume you've done your due diligence. You've had a session 0, you've done the lines and veils, you have an X card on the table, and using all the very many well-crafted tools to make sure that we are all role-playing in a space that is comfortable and safe, if you did not explicitly say ban fudging die rolls, then fudging die rolls is on the table. If at that point your GM fudges a die roll and it feels like a breach of consent, then the solution is your GM has to lie better. They need to lie in ways that enhance the session instead of detract from it. There are a bunch of people in that video who are saying, oh, you're saying it's okay to lie as long as you get away with it? Where first of all, we're playing a game of pretend where we're fighting dragons or pretending we're vampires. Equating a die roll to like lying about cheating on someone with their girlfriend or something like that, that's touch grass behavior. Go touch a park. Go touch Central Park. And secondly, yeah, I do think that there are situations in which it is permissible to lie and get away with it. Like, what about job applications? Lots of people lie on job applications. And that's because it's really hard to get a job otherwise. You're telling me everybody who, stretches the truth on their resume is a bad person? No, they're just lying to produce a better outcome. What about people who lie so that they could keep their pets in an apartment that otherwise wouldn't let them? Hell, the average human being doesn't even know when they're lying. The average amount of lies told a day is somewhere around 20. Surely not all these human beings are bad people. So yeah, if fudging die rolls was not something you discussed before and was not banned, then it's something that's on the table, and doing it does not breach consent. And breaching consent is a very dramatic way to talk about playing in a pretend game. And as an SA survivor, using that language does kind of ick me out. It really creates a kind of false equivalence that I am not all right with. So yeah, if you fudge a die roll and it makes the game worse, then you need to learn to lie better. I mean, or don't fudge rolls, but the point is, do whatever you need to make the game fun. And you're only going to know that by, discussing it with your group and learning what their preferences are as people and role players. But let's stop with this breach of consent language, all right? That's too dramatic. It's not good. And I do think it kind of belittles the experience of people who have gone through some really heinous shit.